and gentlemen, we're pleased to announce the starting lineups. Today's starting lineup is brought to you by Jordan Ellis Mortgage Brokers. For the visiting Fredericton Royals, second baseman, number 6, Craig Oliver. Third baseman, number 35, Tyler Stewart. Shortstop, number 71, Max Grant. Right fielder, number 5, Dimitri Chicago. Center fielder, number 13, Corey Wood. Designated hitter, number 25, Corey Kavanaugh. First baseman, number 23, Corey Ouellette. Catcher, number 30, Tyler Charette. Left fielder, number 8, Thomas Hoyt. And starting pitcher, number 15, Colby Lyle. And the starting lineup for your Islanders. Left fielder, number 44, Simon Dubois. Center fielder, number 29, Jack Correct. Catcher, number 36, Duncan Beck. First baseman, number 42, Nick McMahon. Designated hitter, number 20, Josh Myers. Third baseman, number 14, Sam Worth. Second baseman, number 4, Logan Glenn. Shortstop, number 11, Dylan Worth. Right fielder, number 18, Jack MacKenzie. And starting pitcher for your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders, number 7, Jordan Stevenson. Second baseman, number 6, Craig Oliver.
So we'll welcome you back here to the second game of today's doubleheader, as Jordan Stevenson is going to toe the rubber in game 2, and Craig Oliver will lead off with the fly ball up and out of play. In the first game, the Islanders would take it by a score of 5-0 off the back of 5-1, sorry, as there's a ground ball fouled at a play. 0-2 now to Oliver. Sorry, as the Islanders would take the first game by a score of 5-1 off the back of 2 home runs from Sam Worth and a brilliant performance on the mound by Tanner MacLean, going the distance, only giving up 1 earned to the Royals. Josh Dennis would provide a valiant effort, but would be tagged with the loss. As that one's chopped towards third base, Worth charging in, throws on the run, and McPhail scoops it out of the dirt as Sam Worth hustles over to get that one to his big first baseman, who shows off his hands. 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, number 35, Tyler Stewart.
Tyler Stewart will stay at third base for the second game, but move up a spot in the lineup as he's hitting second now for the Royals. So after not much production in the first game from the Fredericton bats, seems as though they're going to go to a little bit of a lineup shift. That ball is fouled at a play, 0-1. So for Stevenson here, I can't quite remember, but it's been a while since he's towed the rubbers. There's a curveball in there, 0-2. Definitely one of the Islanders' go-to arms so far, logging a bulk of the work early on, as he seems fresh and ready to go here today. There's a fastball that misses high, 1-2. Stevenson delivers. Line past Nick McPhail and into right field. Jack MacKenzie on the move to cut that one off as Stewart's going for 2. And he'll be in there safely. A 1-out double for Tyler Stewart.
Now batting, shortstop, number 71, Max Grant.
In steps the shortstop now, Max Grant, with the runner in scoring position. That one's in there for a strike. Stevenson grabs the inside corner of the plate with a fastball, start off Grant. Grant, one of the league's top hitters here. So there's a fastball high, 1-1 now. Grant entered today hitting .366, tied for second in the home run category, one back of teammate Dmitry Shikako. As that one's fouled back. So 0-2 here, or 1-2, sorry, here to Grant. So for the Royals here, looking to split this doubleheader, as they now are 2.5 games back of the Islanders for first place. Still a game and a half back of the Chatham Ironmen. So 1 away here is Grant battling Stevenson. That one's going to miss up and in. 2-2 now. These two playing a pivotal role in the Islanders' national championship last year. Stevenson pitching a nearly perfect gold medal game against Quebec, and Grant hitting over 600, winning hitter of the tournament. And that's in there for strike 3. A curveball catches the inside corner, much to the dismay of Max Grant, and they're a two-way.
Now batting, right fielder, number 5, Dimitri Chicago.
Stewart leads off second. And that one's in there. 1-1 now to Chicago. Dimitri spent his college time with Southeast Missouri State, a Division I program. Very talented hitter and outfielder. And that one's going to miss just outside. 2-1 now. Chicago, last year's 22 and under National Home Run Derby champion, as a pickup with the Moncton Mets. And that one's grounded foul towards the Islanders' dugout. Oh. Stevenson yet again working ahead early in the count. Two-way here as he hopes to strand Stewart at second. And that one's swung on and missed all the way to the backstop. And safe. So Dimitri Chicago is going to reach safely on a strikeout that gets away from catcher Duncan Pickett's.
Now batting, center fielder number 13, Corey Wood.
In steps Corey Wood, one of the longer tenured Royals here, as he'll hit fifth for the team from Fredericton today. And there's a strike in there. So for Jordan Stevenson, his first trip to the hill in a while, he seems to be working rather effectively and ahead in the count, just surrendering a Tyler Stewart double to the second hitter. And a strikeout there to Chicago that just got past Duncan Pickett's. That one swung on and missed. 0-2. Wood getting the center field start for the Royals once again, as he did in the first game. Stevenson comes set here. Deep breath. And a curveball that bounces, but stays in reach as Tyler Stewart will not be able to score home. So 1-2 now to Wood. So 1-2 here. So that ball's a towering fly ball out of play. For the Royals here, entering the second game of 3 against the Islanders at Memorial Field, hoping to take away a few wins and cut the Islanders' first place deficit in the NBSBL standings. Stevenson comes set here. It's a curveball, another fly ball towards Sam Worth in foul territory. And almost makes an incredible play over the fence, but that ball is going to be just out of the reach of Worth. So Wood here wasting away at Jordan Stevenson's pitches in the first, as Stevenson still 1-2 to Wood, hoping to put him away and end this inning. 2-2, sorry, as that one's out to Jack Kraft in center field. The wind playing some tricks, but that will be a catch to retire Kraft, or sorry, for Kraft to retire Wood and end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Islanders would like to take a moment to recognize their title sponsor, Goody's Auto Body. Goody's Auto Body has been the title sponsor of the Charlottetown Islanders since their inaugural season in 2010. Head on down to see the proud new owner, Jonathan, and his incredible team on Eden Street for all your auto body needs. Simon Dubois.
So Simon Dubois is going to step in to lead off again for the Islanders as Colby Lyle toes the rubber for the Royals. Lyle, a familiar name to Islanders fans, as he was picked up for back-to-back nationals with the Islanders and a national championship last year. As there's a strike after a ball, 1-1. Lyle pitched masterfully in the 2024 Nationals, going 7 innings, allowing no runs against British Columbia, as that ball's out towards left field and brought in by the left fielder. Brought in by the left fielder, Thomas Hoyt.
Now batting, center fielder, number 29, Jack Kraft.
So Jack Kraft's going to step in, hitting second today for the Islanders and playing center field. Kraft with an RBI double and came around to score on a Samworth home run in the first game. So that ball's hooked at a play.
We're not going to get that one. I mean, realistically, we're going to play it right now. We'll probably take a risk.
That one's going to miss just low. So 1-1 here now to Kraft. Lyle, for years, one of the top pitchers in the NBSBL. A strong presence on the mound for the Royals. That one misses just low and away, 2-1. It's a curveball in there. Strike 2. 2-2 now to Kraft. So with Kraft on the ropes here, Lyle looks to put him away. That one's going to miss just low as the count works full. That one's low for a ball. So Lyle will walk Kraft, and that brings Duncan Pickets to the plate.
Now batting, catcher number 36, Duncan Pickett.
So Duncan Pickett will catch this game after playing right field in the first game. One of the more versatile defenders on the Islanders. Kraft definitely a threat to run over at first. So we'll see what Lyle and Charette can do to keep him close as he's running, and that's a bunt at a play by Pickett. So quickly 0-2 there. So with one away here in the Speedy Kraft on first, Pickett quickly finds himself behind the count 0-2 to Lyle. So that ball's flared over the head of Max Grant. Jack Kraft will hold off at second base, so a one-out single for Pickett.
Now batting, first baseman number 42,
So that'll bring up the first baseman, Nick McPhail. McPhail with a great scoop in the first inning on a play by Sam Wirt. And that ball's flared out into left center. Thomas Hoyt camps. There'll be no running from Jack Kraft on that play, so it's 2 away now.
Couldn't squeeze, like, he had a small go, couldn't squeeze. It was the first time playing, couldn't squeeze it. It's actually a little, tougher to tell you. But, like, it's round.
now batting, designated hitter number 20, Josh Myers.
So with that, the designated hitter Josh Myers will come up to the dish. Myers doubled in the earlier game. And that one's off the end of the bat and foul towards the third baseline. So with 2 away here, Myers looking to capitalize on a Kraft walk and a Pickett single, as Lyle hopes to keep the score 0s after 1. That ball's out towards left fielder Thomas Hoyt. Hoyt into foul territory, and he'll make the catch to end the inning.
Like if it goes flat, that's great. But like if you're hitting those shots,
Like, it
maybe
does take a couple of games, like, to, like, get solid after the
especially when none of us swing.
Well,
Like
the
with
first
except for
couple of
Keane.
games, like,
Make
all I was
positive,
hitting was
I guess.
line drives for knocks, and then I just like,
So in steps Corey Kavanaugh here to lead things off in the second. Ground ball towards Sam Worth. Snares, and he just lost it there. Tough choppers. That one's in and out of the glove of Worth.
Slightly up or no up?
well, like, I kind of, what I like to do is I like to get it away from the box, and I like it to pitch up, and I try to, like, just square it up.
You don't let it cut him out.
No,
Travel.
that's
Get
what
deep
I
on you.
no, that's what I
First
do.
baseman, number 23,
When I
Corey
pop it up,
Ouellette.
like, every time. And, like, it pop, like, when I pop it up, it's way up. But it gets now.
So with that, Corey Kavanaugh reached safely, which brings Corey Ouellette to the dish as he fouls that one back and out of play. Ouellette 1 for 3 in the first game with a double. Stevenson holds, and delivers, and that one's in there for strike 2. So quickly 0-2 here. Corey Ouellette.
I know they don't call it. That's the problem.
And, like, it's not like you stand right behind the ball. Like,
He went back like a
he
little
was
bit.
just looking, like, at the shot.
Kavanaugh leads off first. This is a fastball that misses upstairs.
Rory's really giving it to him. Like, I'm not gonna act like I like Bryce here, but he was. We all. That was tough.
So Stevenson comes set. 1-2. There's a curveball. No offering from Ouellette, so it's 2-2 now. So they check down to second, and they'll say he did not go.
He must have bogeyed 18.
I think he did.
And he birdied 17, and that's what I
Stevenson readies for the 2-2. A fastball in there, strike 3 for the first set of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, number 30, Tyler Charette.
So here's Tyler Charette catching in the second game after coming in relief of Josh Dennis and pitching 2 scoreless innings in the first. As Stevenson will start him off with the ball low.
No, it could be inadvertent.
Bulk of the damage done to the starter Dennis was off the bat of Sam Worth as he accounted for 3 RBIs and 2 home runs. As Charette's going to hit a high fly ball at a play off into the parking lot. And potentially off a car, I do believe. So those of you who've been viewing often on this stream know that Memorial Field is rather unkind to vehicles.
Said, Bryce was the only one to win a major. No one outside the top 10 has won the major of the Open.
And there's a curveball in there for strike 2. So for Stevenson today, getting ahead of the Royals hitters rather quickly. As there's one away here with Corey Kavanaugh leading off first.
Well, he's just gonna need Bryson's just gonna need it.
That one's going to bounce, but is corralled by Duncan Pickett. So here's Stevenson now, 0-2 to Charette. So that one's flared up the middle. Dylan Worth's going to stumble and he can't get it. A tough play up the middle as the second Royal of the inning will reach. That'll bring up Thomas Hoyt.
Now batting, left fielder, number 8, Thomas Ford.
So for Stevenson so far, striking out a few Royals and inducing some soft contact aside from a double from Tyler Stewart in the first, as he finds himself first and second with one away. And that fastball catch the outside corner, strike one. Thomas Hoyt's in left field today for the Royals, getting his first start of the day as he wasn't out there in the first game. As he fouls that one straight back. And there's one grounded towards the Islanders' dugout, so Hoyt putting up a little bit of a fight here with Stevenson as he looks to get out of this first and second jam. Kavanaugh leads off second, Charette leads off first, and Hoyt will strike out on a heater from Stevenson. Stevenson seems as though he brought a little extra on that one. 2 away.
Now batting second baseman, number 6, Craig Oliver.
The leadoff man will come back around for the Royals, as there's a line drive right at Jack Kraft. So one pitch gets Craig Oliver, and Jordan Stevenson works out of a first and second jam.
Now batting third baseman, number 14, Seth Orr.
The storyline coming out of game one for the Islanders was the surging performance of rookie Sam Worth, as he'd play a clean game over to third base and take Royals starter Josh Dennis deep 2 times to left field to provide the bulk of the offense for the Islanders. Worth also hit a 2-run home run last week in Chatham off starter Jay Miller. That one's going to miss just low. So Lyle's going to catch Worth fishing on that one. It's 2-1 now here. Worth in his rookie season here with the Islanders. One of many, but for me at least, I'd have to say one of the top performing rookies in the league, as that one misses low. Obviously, I'm imagining for Lyle and the rest of the Royals changing their game plan up a little bit here, pitching to Worth. That one's going to miss just low. So the count's full here now. Lyle delivers the payoff pitch. Fouled out towards the Islanders' bullpen and out of play. So for Worth here, going to see his 7th pitch of the at-bat against Lyle. That one's ripped, picked by Tyler Stewart at third, and the throw over. An incredible play by the Royals' third baseman.
Now that's second baseman, number 4, Logan Golden.
So Logan Glant's going to get the start at second base here in the second game. This is going to foul that one off. Glant and Lyle, both members of the ACBA, as Logan Glant was a longtime Holland Hurricane before moving on to join the coaching staff under Coach Andrew McNevin. So that one's hit out towards Max Grant, and just out of his reach, a leadoff a one-out single for Logan Glant.
Now that's shortstop, number 11, Dylan.
So as Glant leads off first with the second hit of the day for the Islanders, Dylan Worth, the shortstop, will step in. And he'll take that one just high, much to the dismay of Colby Lyle. So ball to start Dylan Worth here as here comes the second offering. That ball's hit a mile high in between the first baseman and second baseman. And Corey Ouellette will dive to make that grab as Craig Oliver came sliding by as well. A ball that nearly dropped into no man's land.
Now batting right fielder number 18, Jack MacKenzie.
The Georgetown native now playing right field, Jack MacKenzie, will step up to the plate. As there's a first pitch curveball way up in the air and caught by Max Grant. So Colby Lyle will get away from a Logan Glant single and end the top of the second 0-0. So after making an incredible play to retire Sam Worth in the top of the second, Tyler Stewart's going to lead off in the bottom of the second inning. So that's ball one just outside.
Like, it's really the big check in the high. Like, you're like 160 you're like 170.
That one's chopped. Fielded by Jordan Stevenson, and he'll tag Tyler Stewart to retire the first batter of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, number 71, Max Grant.
So Max Grant's going to step in now after Stewart was retired, and he'll hit that ball in the hole past the diving Logan Gallant.
Now batting, right fielder, number 5, Dimitri Chicago.
So Grant will lead off first as in steps Chicago, and he'll take strike one with a little extra emphasis on that one from Stevenson. Chicago in his first year, I believe, of full-time service with the Royals, proving to be a valuable asset to the team from Fredericton. So Grant will lead off first after being picked off there nearly by Stevenson. As he's on the move, and that'll kick off Grant just past the glove of Dylan Worth, and he'll be in there safe with the stolen base. So a runner will move into scoring position now after Grant's stolen base with one away here for Dimitri Chicago. That'll be smothered by Duncan Pickett's 2-1 the count now to Chicago. So Grant here, very active on the base pass now for the Royals. As Stevenson will come set, take an eye at Grant, and deliver. And there's a single out towards left field. Grant's going to put the brakes on at third. So it'll be runners on the corners with one away.
Now batting, center fielder, number 13, Corey Wood.
So the Royals threatening here in the top of the third. As Stevenson will start Corey Wood off the ball. That one's fouled back into the mid of Duncan Pickett's 1-1 now. Stevenson traffic in all three innings. As that one's inside, and Chicago will take second on defensive indifference. Pickett's never really thinking of throwing through the air with the speed of Max Grant at third base. So that stolen base will erase any chance of a double play, as there's one away here, and Corey Wood fans on that one. So for the Islanders here, the first sense of trouble, as there's only one away and two Royals in scoring position with the heart of the order up here. Stevenson comes set. That one will miss just high. Ball now to Corey Wood. Stevenson will come set now for the payoff pitch. Up the middle, a single. Paco going to be sent around third. Kraft coming up, but there'll be no throw. So 1 out, 2 RBI single for Corey Wood. Puts the Royals in front 2-0.
Now batting, designated hitter number 25, Corey Kavanaugh.
Stevenson will start Corey Kavanaugh off the curveball after that. As the Royals draw first blood off the bat of Corey Wood. Unfortunately, I do believe we have a camera down right now, so I may have to talk you through this one. So that one's fouled off the tip of the bat. 0-2 now to Kavanaugh. It's a curveball that gets past Pickett. So 1-2 as Corey Wood will advance over to second base there. That one swung on and missed by Corey Kavanaugh. 2 away now for the Islanders. That one's in there to Corey Ouellette for strike 1.
Now batting, first baseman number 23, Corey Ouellette.
So 2 away here and Wood on second. Stevenson looking to limit the damage to just 2 runs for the Royals today. Or sorry, not today, in the third. So that one's a curveball checked and out of the range of Duncan Pickett's. So the pass ball advanced Wood all the way to third as Stevenson looks to get Ouellette. And he's going to miss just outside with that fastball. Sorry about that. So the first sign of struggle here as it's 2-2 now to Ouellette. And that one's going to miss just high. 3-2 now for Corey Ouellette. 3-1, sorry, as it seems there's a little confusion from home plate umpire. Curveball swung on and missed for the 3-1 pitch, so the count moves full with 2 away as the Islanders look to escape this 3rd inning. That one's lined foul into the right field corner.
That's working there. I literally, I'd be hitting balls to the outfield, and I'd be hitting like the infield, like in practice. I'm like, what are you doing? I just ship aside for and catch it.
Someone else get some reps.
So he plays whatever.
Stevenson's going to try the 3-2 again here. As he delivers. Swung on, tap back to Stevenson. Easily over to first. Jordan Stevenson will get it to the 3rd there. With just 2 Royals coming across as the Fredericton team takes the lead 2-0 heading into the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder number 34, Stevenson.
So here comes the top of the order for the Islanders as they find themselves trailing for the first time today 2-0. For Lyle, it's been a clean first 2 innings as he enters the bottom of the 3rd. That ball is hit out towards center field. Corey Wood on the move, and he'll bring it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder number 29, Jack.
Before I got hurt, he always played in the field, but then when I got hurt, he played center. But if we had me and him out there,
So 1 pitch is all needed to retire Simon Dubois as Colby Lyle's going to start Jack Kraft off at strike 1. As it seems as though there's a little bit of movement happening down there in the Royals bullpen. I do believe that to be import Kensuke Miura. So there's ball 1. It's 1-1 now. So as the count's drawn to 1s, Jack Kraft looks to start things up as that ball's hit high into right field. And caught by Dimitri Shikako for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 batters, 2 pop-ups here for Colby Lyle.
Now batting, Catcher number 36, Duncan Beck.
Pickets will start off fouling that one at a play into the neighboring city field. That ball's hit hard out into right field, sending Chicago back, but he'll be able to make the catch. So Colby Lyle works a quick third inning as the score remains 2-0 Royals.
Now batting, catcher number 30, Tyler Charette.
Tyler Charette's going to lead off in the top of the fourth here for the Royals. And Stevenson will bend a curveball in there to start. And Stevenson will give him a high fastball. The count moves now to 2-1. Charette being used today in multiple different roles. The first game in relief, and today in the second game as a catcher, as Stevenson will now move to 3-1 into the Royals' backstop. As Charette will reach base with a ground ball into right field. Excuse my marble mouth.
Now batting, left fielder number 8, Thomas Hoyt.
So none away here, and runner on first. Thomas Hoyt's gonna bunt up and out of play. An attempt there from the Royals left fielder, either maybe to get on or try and move Charette into scoring position for the top of the order. However, it'll be spoiled. Charette's gonna lead off first here as Hoyt will square again. This a good bunt as Stevenson picks, fields, And Nick McPhail stretched to get the out. So sacrifice bunt there by Thomas Hoyt.
Now batting, second baseman, number 6, Craig Oliver.
So with one away, that sacrifice will set the table for the Royals' leadoff man, Craig Oliver. Oliver, a rare hitless game in the first game today, going 0 for 4. As he's going to cut on that fastball and miss. Oliver at times the league leader in average, currently heading into today sitting third in average with a .403 batting average. Second baseman had a big home run last week in St. John. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe 2 weeks ago when St. John picked the lead in that game and eventually come across the winning run. Having a career year this year for the Royals. Stevenson comes set. The Royals bench seems to be coming alive. There's a ground ball into center. Jack Kraft racing in. Will not be in time to get Tyler Charette, sorry. As that hit off the bat of Oliver, the first of the day for him, will give the Islanders, or will extend the Royals lead to 3-0.
Now batting, third baseman, number 35, Tyler Stewart.
So with one away here, Oliver on the move, and that's grounded over to Nick McPhail for the second out of the inning. So Craig Oliver on the move there, as it seemingly was a hit and run that Tyler Stewart could not get past the outstretched arm of Nick McPhail, and there'll be 2 away now for Max Grant.
Now batting, shortstop, number 71, Max Grant.
Oliver dancing off second there. As Stevenson starts Grant off the curveball that he pulls foul into the trees. Stevenson looking to get to the bottom of the top of the fourth here, with only 3 runs to his name. Max Grant here, hoping to drive Craig Oliver home as he dances off second. There's a fly ball out of play. Quickly 0-2 now to Grant. Two away here in the top of the fourth now as Oliver dances off. That's a ground ball towards Logan Glant. Over to Nick McPhail. So Stevenson will surrender yet another in the fourth as the Royals lead 3-0 heading into the bottom of the frame.
first baseman, number 42, Nick
The cleanup man's going to step in here right now for the Islanders as Nick McPhail leads things off. Colby Lyle so far through 3 has limited the Islanders' bats, holding them to 0 runs and merely 2 hits as McPhail looks to change the tides here. Lyle's going to start him off with the changeup for ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1, 1-1 now. McPhail played the hero in an earlier matchup this year as he'd hit a base-clearing grand slam to take the lead 4-3, and Nathan Van Putten would come in to continue to shut the door, as that would be all the Islanders needed to steal that win over in Fredericton. There's another changeup that's going to miss low. So with Lyle here working into the 4th, not a whole lot of trouble. It seems as though Kensuke Miura stays loose in the Royals bullpen as that one's hit way foul out to right field. So that one I'd have to imagine would have left the ballpark had it been fair, as it's now 2-2 to McPhail after a long strike. And that one shot out into left field. Leadoff single for Nick McPhail.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 20, Josh Myers.
So with that, there'll be none away for Josh Myers. A little confusion there as they both primarily DH and play first for the Islanders. And in the Islanders bullpen, it seems as though Ethan Smith's warm, with Jordan Stevenson scuffling a little through the first 4 innings. Unsure if his night will be over or not. Smith came in a brilliant effort on Wednesday night in Moncton as he was able to Nick McPhail on the move, and he'll be in there safe with the stolen base. Showing off the wheels a little there as the first baseman. So there's 2 strikes now to Myers as McPhail picks up his what I believe to be his first stolen base of the season. As I was saying, Ethan Smith came into the game Wednesday night in the 1st inning after starter Brody McDonald was struck in the hand by a line drive. So that one's going to bounce away from Charette. McPhail running all over the bases today as he'll advance to 3rd on the pass ball. So none away now here as the Islanders inch closer to the first run of the ball game. 1-2 for Myers here. So he's going to rip that out to right field. Chicago on the move. McPhail's going to tag. The throw from Chicago not in time. So a sacrifice fly from Josh Myers will bring across the first run of the day for the Islanders.
Now batting, third baseman, number 14, Sick.
So it's 1 away here as the Islanders cut the deficit from 3-0 down to 3-1. I'm sure for everyone at the ballpark in favor of the Islanders, hoping Sam Worth has a little more magic in his bat today. So that one's flared out towards center field. Corey Wood's going to camp under that for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, number 4, Logan.
Like maybe he didn't know. He should have known, but maybe he didn't know. Second time.
So two-way, the second baseman Logan Glenn will step in. As I know we've had some technical difficulties today, but I do believe things are working all right. Glant's going to check that one off the plate and foul. Couldn't quite pull the trigger there on that one. We'd like to take this time to thank those at the CABC for coming down to Moncton on Wednesday night and covering our game. Dan Esty came down to the park and did a great job of the live stream for that game, as well as the CABC for everything they do, keeping us up to date around Canada with all the scores and news from the senior baseball community. Logan Glant's going to strike out there on a curveball. Colby Lyle escaped the fourth with only one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some very important sponsors that we would like to recognize. Please head up to the canteen to claim your $25 gift certificate for Aspen Pizza. Again, that number is 217. After 4 innings, the visiting Royals are leading your Islanders by a score of 2-1. Correction, 3-1.
Dimitri Shikako is going to lead things off here in the top of the 5th as Jordan Stevenson will come back out. And work a clean frame and keep his Islanders in it.
Now batting, right fielder number 5, Dimitri Shikako.
The Royals, Kensuke Miura seems to have left the bullpen, and for the Islanders, Ethan Smith stays ready. So there's a strike in there to Shikako, 1-1. There's a curveball. It's going to miss inside. 2-1 now to Chicago. It's a fastball up and away. 3-1 now. So for Stevenson battling through the first 4, as there's a Royal who reached base in each of the innings, as the Royals would also score in each of the last 2 innings, and that's going to miss the corner. Ball 4 for Chicago.
Couldn't even back to Vinci and Haven, so now I go for the ball.
Now batting center fielder number 13, Corey Wood.
Corey Wood watched the first one break in there for strike 1 as Dimitri Chicago leads off first. The Islanders here entering the top of the 5th, hoping to keep the Royals at bay and close the 2-run deficit. As Chicago was on the move, but that one was fouled at a play by Wood.
That's we were talking about it after the game, after our game, like he matched, like, yeah, no. Spray and prayed over
Get it in that demo.
Stevenson's gonna miss just high there.
I just gotta get around it. He care
Chicago already on the move there. Be interested to see if he goes again. As he's going to step off there, Chicago started dancing at first. Stevenson rather quick to the plate here. As is Duncan. Chicago's on the move. Pickett's comes up throwing. But a great jump from Chicago as he's in there safe. So runner in scoring position now for Corey Wood. It counts 2-2. Stevenson's going to step off and ask Pickett's to come out and relay the signs.
Probably
2-2 is a fastball that's going to miss upstairs. Count now full to Corey Wood, who had a 2 RBI single in the 3rd inning, hoping to score Chicago here and extend this Royals lead. Wood will call time here as Stevenson remains looking in at Pickett's. He has his sign, comes set, 3-2, fouled up and out of play.
no, we're good.
Okay, not ours.
Oh, was
As on that foul ball, it looks like another Carroll fall victim to the Memorial Field parking lot. Stevenson tries to pay off again. Rounded towards the Islanders' dugout. The 3rd attempt at a 3-2 from Stevenson here. Curveball that misses just low. Corey Wood's going to work a walk there. As that'll bring Corey Cavanaugh to the dish.
Now batting, designated hitter number 25, Corey Cavanaugh.
Put some runners on first and second as Corey Kavanaugh steps up to the dish. Having doubled in the last game. He's going to pop one at a play. Straight over the back.
All I played was driver, 56, pitching wedge, 7 iron. Hybrid. But that was, and then wood. And then this pass, like
Stevenson looking to maybe induce a double play here.
that was my best.
As Kavanaugh call time.
Just give it. Come on.
The Islanders dugout seems to be a little frustrated as that's not the first Royals batter in this doubleheader to call time rather late. So that ball's lined back over the head of Jack Kraft and off the base of the wall. So it'll be a 1 RBI double for Corey Kavanaugh. This looks like that might spell the end of the day for Jordan Stevenson.
Now batting, first baseman, number 23, Craig Ouellette.
So Ethan Smith's going to get the call out of the bullpen for the Islanders here as they draw the infield in. And he'll start Corey Ouellette off with fastball. Jordan Stevenson's day will end in the 5th with run away here for the Royals and runners on second and third. Smith worked excellently as Ouellette's going to call time. Smith worked excellently in relief of Brody McDonald as he was unfortunately forced to come out of the game with an injury Wednesday night in Moncton. Smith went 3 innings of scoreless work. So that fastball is going to miss just high. 1-1. The Islanders looking to strand Ouellette here and keep this a 3-run ball game. So that fastball's in there, 1-2. Smith, who's seen the bulk of his work over the last 3 years with the Islanders coming to the bullpen, has only made 2 starts, I believe, as an Islander. He's gonna miss just high, 2-2. The biggest of those 2 starts coming last year in the final game of the season, as he'd have a dominant 7-inning performance against the Chatham Ironmen to take home the NBSBL in a 4-game sweep. That one's flared towards Dylan Worth, knocked down, and over to first. So great job there by the shortstop to get that one. As it'll be 1 away, and the runners remaining at second and third.
Now batting, catcher, number 30, Tyler Charette.
Tyler Charette's going to hit this one a country mile up in the air. Dylan Worth's going to camp under it for the second out of the inning. So it's only going to take 1 pitch to get Charette there, as quickly Ethan Smith has 2 away, looking to strand these Royals runners.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8, Thomas Hoyt.
So Smith here gets the first 2 batters coming into the bullpen, as he's going to look to get Thomas Hoyt down the 5th. That one's popped way up and out of play. Smith's going to get the first strike there on Hoyt. So there's a curveball. It's going to miss just high. Hoyt thought about offering, but held back. Thomas, the brother of Nick Hoyt, as I believe Nick's gone off to catch professionally. Nick, over the last few years, a mainstay behind the dish for the Royals. And Thomas, a mainstay in the outfield, as he's also been featured quite heavily for the Royals into the bullpen this year. Pitching rather well at that as well. Smith's going to give up a line drive out into center field. One will come across, as that'll get in there quickly, not allowing Corey Cavanaugh to score from second. So that's going to extend the Royals' lead to 5-1. As leadoff man Craig Oliver will step up to the plate. So an RBI single into center for Hoyt, as there's 2 away here, and the Islanders hoping to escape this jam. Pickett's is going to go back, and McPhail unable to slap the tag on a great back pick from Duncan Pickett's. So Oliver, who singled with an RBI last time up, I believe, His first hit of the day. One of the top hitters in the NBSBL, however. So that one's in there on the inside corner for a strike. Runner on the move. That ball's out into the right center gap. Jack Kraft going back, and he'll track it down. So the Islanders are going to give up 2 in the 5th, both charged to Jordan Stevenson, as Ethan Smith will come in and handle the rest of the Royals. Heading down to the bottom of the 5th, down 5-1.
Like, it was one of the most disgraceful things I've ever seen. Or heard of since I wasn't there.
Now
Like,
back, shortstop,
right?
number 11, doing it.
And someone's like, all right, work hard.
So the shortstop, Dylan Wirth's going to get things started here for the Islanders in the bottom of the 5th. Down 5-1 now after a 2-run inning there, as Jordan Stevenson's going to leave the game, going 4 innings into the 5th and giving up 5 earned. Potentially, I do believe. I'll have to double check that. Wow, pauses. That one's grounded off Wirth. Foul. Quickly 0-2 here. So for Stevenson, the line reads 4 innings, 7 hits, 2 walks, and 5 earned runs. As the Royals bats were able to get the Islanders started out of there rather quickly today. That one's fouled towards the Islanders' dugout from Wirth. So Wirth now behind the count. As the Islanders look for a leadoff spark here from their shortstop. That one's going to miss up and away. 1-2 now to Wirth. That one's fouled back. So Wirth here into a battle with Lyle, as it's 1-2 now. And that one's outside. 2-2 to Lyle. 2-2. That's hit hard. Back up the middle. Max Grant's going to glove it down. In time. What a play to steal a hit from Dylan Worth. As Max Grant's going to make a spectacular play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, number 18, MacKenzie.
So with one away, in steps Jack MacKenzie. And he's going to watch a curveball on the outside corner for strike one. That one's grounded towards Tyler Stewart. Pops right at him. And they'll have MacKenzie on a ground out for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, number 44, second,
That'll bring the top of the order back around here for the Islanders as in steps Simon Dubois. Lyle here through 4 2/3, working quite well today for the Royals. There's a curveball in there for strike one. Seems as though Jackson Wilson has now entered the bullpen for the Royals. As Lyle's going to miss the curveball high. Not a whole lot of activity so far from Wilson, but definitely something to monitor here as Lyle goes deeper into this game. And there's a changeup just low. It's going to bounce and be blocked by Tyler Charette. It's two away here. The Owls look to Dubois to start this inning up. That ball's ripped towards Craig Oliver. He's going to stumble, but Dubois won't be able to beat it out. So 3 up, 3 down once more for Colby Lyle. As after 5, it's 5-1 Royals.
Now batting for the visiting Royals, third baseman, number 35, Tyler Stewart.
So Tyler Stewart's going to step in here as Ethan Smith toes the rubber for the top of the 6th. And he'll look at strike one in there at the knees. That one's going to miss high. Smith, a longtime member of the ACBA, winning multiple top pitcher awards and even an MVP with the Holland College Hurricanes. As that one's in there for strike 2, 1 2. Smith, one of the top local college center fielders and pitchers, as Stewart's going to ground that foul. last year capturing ACBA gold with the UPI Panthers, who will be heading over to Nationals this year in Carleton later in October. So 1-2 here to Stewart. That's a fastball, misses high, 2-2. Smith settles, readies. Up and at a play, foul popped out the third baseline. Stewart's going to win that battle with a hard hit single. As that'll bring up Max Grant with none away and a runner on first.
Now batting shortstop, number 71, Max Grant.
So for the Islanders here, going to put some trust in the third-year reliever Smith, as there's nobody warm. Grant's going to square, pull it back, as that's ball one. That ball's popped high over towards Sam Worth, who's going to call it and catch that one for the first out of the inning.
No, but like, I don't know, he's definitely like adding power.
Now batting the right fielder, number 5, Dimitri Chicago.
So there's one away now as the right fielder Dimitri Chicago steps in. So that one misses just low for a ball. Chicago 1 for 3 in the earlier game. Steps up to the 1 for 2, sorry, in the earlier game. Or 1 for 3 in the earlier game, sorry. Steps up to the plate 1 for 2 with a walk and 2 runs scored. So that's in there for a strike. So Smith ahead of Chicago here. So that one's foul, then a play. It's 1-2 here. That one's popped out of play towards the parking lot. And seemingly that one heading off another vehicle, so rough day here in the parking lot at Memorial Field, as Smith will keep Stewart close at first base. That one's fouled straight back. There's a curveball, again fouled back. The Chicago here deep in a battle with Smith. As there's still one away with Tyler Stewart leading off first. That one's going to miss just low. 2-2 now to Chicago.
Like we're both sprinting for the ball and blow behind again. They're like, come on, where is your burner? Saving them for the base pass.
Foul back yet again. As this at-bat battles into double digits now.
Why not? They'll probably take that big wide turn.
Count still at 2s. Is here Smith. Curveball that'll get away from Pickett's and advance Tyler Stewart over to second base. So Smith goes to try this one again, this time full. In there for strike 3. So Smith's going to win the long, long battle against Chicago, who put up a good fight, but wasn't enough as Smith nibbles the inside of the corner for strike 3 and the second out of the top of the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder number 13, Corey Wood.
2-way, Corey Wood will step up to the dish. Smith's going to start him off with the fastball that he pops up towards Jack Kraft in center field, and he'll camp under that for the 3rd out of the inning. So Ethan Smith erases a Tyler Stewart single to work a clean top 6. As heading down to the bottom, it is 5-1 Royals.
Now batting, center fielder number 29, Jack Kraft.
So Colby Lyle's going to stay out there for the bottom of the 6th. So fair for Lyle, going 5 innings, 3 hits with 1 earned, a walk, and only 1 strikeout. As the Royals have been playing some great defense behind him. Jack Kraft will lead this inning off and take ball 1 high and outside. For the Islanders, nothing going in the bullpen. And for the Royals, although I had seen Jackson Wilson earlier, it seems as though they've sent him back into the dugout. Kraft's going to miss that one. Foul tipping it back to Charette. That one's lined back up the middle, so a leadoff single for Jack Kraft. So leadoff single for Kraft will bring the catcher Duncan Pickett to the bat. So leadoff single there for Kraft. Up steps Duncan Pickett. A hit earlier in this game. As with the speed of Kraft here and the abilities of Duncan Pickett, I wouldn't be surprised if he bunted for a base hit here. That one's ripped foul off the Islanders' dugout. It seems as though Pickett's going to be swinging all the way on this one. Kraft potentially could be in motion here. There's a back pick, but Kraft will be in there safe. Kraft leads off first. As Pickett takes a changeup low and outside. 1-1 now here. The Islanders none away now, looking to get something going and get back into this game. As they're down 4 here. That ball's fouled out. I'd say right here might be as good a spot for Jack Kraft to be on the move. As he dances over first base. Won't go. And there's a changeup low. 2-2 now. Kraft dances off first. And Lyle will go over to check on him again, but Kraft in there safe once more. There's a curveball fouled at a play. This count will remain 2-2. For the Islanders, only 6 outs remaining here with a 4-run deficit to cut. As Lyle seems to not be a fan of that ball, so he's going to grab a new one from the home plate umpire. So Lyle's going to grab a new pearl there as he'll look in for the sign and try the 2-2 again. A curveball that bounces low all the way to the backstop as Jack Kraft will move over to second. So Jack Kraft's going to advance second on a pass ball. As it's now a full count for Pickett's here as the Islanders look to gain some momentum in the 6th. That one's fouled down towards the Islanders bullpen.
Everyone's just gonna come in, look, and just leave.
Lyle gets set, ready to deliver the 8th pitch this at-bat. A fastball lined into left center gap. Kraft's going to score easily as Pickett is on the move. And he'll hold up at second base. So an RBI double for Duncan Pickett as the Islanders get one back there. 5-2 now, Royals.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 4, correction. First baseman, number 42, MacLean.
So the first baseman, Nick McPhail, is going to step in. One of 3 Islanders today with hits. So that one's in there for strike 1. With none out here, the Islanders looking to chip even further into this now 3-run Royals lead. And hopefully get Colby Lyle out of this one as Jackson Wilson stays loose in the Royals bullpen. Pickett's leads off second. So there's a changeup outside from Lyle, 1-1.
Everyone's just forced to keep it like I literally came to like 1-6 guys. Like people were just like, that's the deal with them. And I just like, just like pushed with a couple of boys and I just came behind. Boom. Like, knocked like
Curveball or cutter of sorts that bends in there. 1-2 now to McPhail. As the wind picks up a little and the clouds start to come in on what started off as a beautiful day here at Memorial Field. With only a frame and a half left to play at baseball, the Islanders hoping to steal the second win of the day after winning the first game 5-1. So there's a fastball that misses just high. 2-2. There's a curveball fouled out of play by McPhail. Great effort to get to that one. So McPhail, as did Pickett's, battling in this at-bat. Hoping to keep this momentum rolling. So that one's going to miss a changeup outside. So the count's going to work full once more. Colby Lyle battling here in the 6th. So with Pickett's leading off second here. Count's full to McPhail, who's going to foul that one back off the screen. Lyle seems a little frustrated here right now as these Islanders bats are making him work. So with none away here still, Colby Lyle, who's worked rather clean and effectively here, starting to struggle a little bit in the 6th. And another foul ball off the bat of McPhail.
and then like try to put shade like here and fucking shade like
Lyle's going to try the 3-2 again here. McPhail proving a tough out. And again, foul down towards the Islanders bullpen. Nick McPhail and Duncan Pickett's here, not letting Colby Lyle off easy. So Lyle's going to come set and try the 3-2 once more. Foul back again, and just out of the mid of Tyler Charette. Nick McPhail having an amazing at-bat here. It looks like Max Grant's going to come in to give Colby Lyle a bit of a breather. So after a quick talk to the shortstop here, Colby Lyle's going to go again, hoping to get Nick McPhail. And he does, a high fastball. So a great battle that Colby Lyle's going to win.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 20.
So after a great battle from Nick McPhail, there'll be one away for the designated hitter, Josh Myers. It's dancing off second base. There's a curveball in there, strike one. Lyle taking an extra long look in now to Charette's sign. As Grant's going to creep into second base, but Lyle won't opt for a pickoff move. That one's off the glove of Charette. Pickett's is going to stroll into third base. And he's going to turn for home. Racing home. And he is out. Oh, and it looks as though he might have gotten Colby Lyle on a slide through, though. So after delay there to see if Colby Lyle's all right, as looks like he might have caught the brunt of that stolen base attempt from Pickett sliding through as he'd be out trying to slide home. Myers is going to look to keep this one going with two away. Law steps off and looks back. Josh Myers going to rip that ball into right field, but it's going to hang up and be caught by Dimitri Chicago. So Myers just missed that one as Colby Lyle is going to escape the 6. A little worse for wear, but only surrendering 1 run as it's 5-2 Royals heading into the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter number 25, Corey Kavanaugh.
So after Colby Lyle was able to escape a jam there, Corey Kavanaugh is going to lead things off for the Royals in the top of the 7th. Out there for the Islanders is Ethan Smith still, who's worked well in relief of Jordan Stevenson. He'll start Kavanaugh off the curveball for a strike. So for the Royals, a lot of action in the bullpen as Kensuke Miura was up at one time, as was Jackson Wilson. But yet to wonder if this may be Colby Lyle's game. Obviously a little bit of an ankle injury aggravated there in the last inning, so we could see the Royals head to their closer, Jackson Wilson. Smith's going to miss a curveball just outside. 2-1 now to Kavanaugh. Smith having himself a great season in limited work so far. Pitching 12 2/3 coming in today as this changeup swung on and missed. Smith's gone 12 2/3 with a 1.66 ERA. Good for the top ERA as far as relievers in the NBSBL. As there's a curveball swung on and missed, so Smith will get Kavanaugh to strike out to start the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman number 23, Corey Ouellette.
Corey Ouellette's going to start off the foul straight back off the mesh here. So as I was saying, Smith having a fantastic start to his 2026 campaign. So that ball's popped up towards the left fielder, Simon Dubois, who's going to camp under it. As Corey Ouellette's retired for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher number 30, Tyler Charette.
So quick 2 outs here for Smith, who's been fantastic in relief. Such a fastball that misses up and away. This catcher Tyler Charette steps in. Smith looking to get his team back to the bats rather quickly, as he's going to miss back-to-back fastballs high. It's 2-0 now to Charette. So there's a fastball fouled out towards the parking lot. And just narrowly missing a car. It's the count now, 2-1. The Islanders leading on Smith here. This is going to bend a curveball in there, 2-2. The Islanders leaning on Smith to get the final 9 outs of this game after starter Jordan Stevenson would run into a little bit of trouble. There's a changeup that misses just low. The count's full here to Sherratt. As he'll take ball 4 and base on balls, which will bring up the left fielder and the 9-hitter, Thomas Hoyt.
Now batting, left fielder, number 8, Thomas Hoyt.
So with the walk to Sherratt, Thomas Hoyt's up the dish now. And he'll start him off the first pitch fastball in the corner for strike 1. There's a curveball grounded foul. Glove down by Nick McPhail, but in foul territory. Smith quickly 0-2 here to Hoyt. Smith's going to look into Pickett's, get the 0-2 sign. Swung on and missed. So a clean 3 innings of work for Ethan Smith as we head to the bottom of the 7th with the Islanders down by 3, hoping to mount a late game comeback and steal the second of the doubleheader from the Royal.
This call of the bullpen is brought to you by Apex Auto. Now pitching for the Fredericton Royals is number 34, Jackson Wilson. Batting, third baseman number 14, Sam Worth.
So heading to the bottom of the 7th here, Sam Worth's going to lead things off for the Islanders as they trail by a score of 5-2. For the Royals, they're going to give the call to their closer, Jackson Wilson, here in a save situation. There's a fastball in there, strike 1. So Colby Lyle would get the start in game 2, and he'd go 6 innings of 5 hit, 2 earned ball with 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. It's a fastball outside, low and away. A great outing tonight from Lyle. There's a fastball that's going to miss up and in, 2-1 to Worth. Wilson with 4 saves already on the season, looking to pick up his 5th here today. As the Islanders look to steal the second game of this doubleheader from the Royals. There's another fastball inside, 3-1 now this time. That one's going to miss up and away, so a 5-pitch walk. As Sam Worth's going to set the table.
Remember around Bo is never not playing in the game. Don't care what he
Now
does.
batting second baseman,
5 inches.
number 4, Logan.
So a 5-pitch walk to start things up from Wilson, as that'll bring up the second baseman, Logan Gallant. Worth leads off second, and Wilson looks in for the pitch. The Islanders here looking to storm back and win this one, as that one's cut on and fouled off the foot of Gallant. 0-1 quickly. Gallant down 0-1. The Islanders down 5-2. So here's the pitch from Wilson. Curveball in there for strike 2. 0-2 now. So Gallant's going to have to battle back if he wants to win this at-bat. He looks down to Coach J.P. Stevenson for the signs. Gallant 1 for 2 on the day so far. So that's a fastball, foul back into the mid of Charette. Or sorry, Kavanaugh, who's replaced Charette. 1 away.
Now batting shortstop, number 11,
So after Worth walked on 5 pitches, Gallant would go down on 3. So there's a fastball in there for a strike. That'll bring up the shortstop, Dylan Worth, here with 1 away. Worth a home run in the Islanders' earlier 4 games set against Fredericton in Fredericton. I'm sure I'm speaking for the entire Islanders faithful right now when I say that it would be nice if he could do that again, as there's a ball off the glove of Wilson. He's going to sprint over to make the play, and he'll get Dylan Worth at first. So Wilson knocks down what would have been a hit and recovers to make the out.
pinch hitting, number 39, Tyler Taylor.
Jackson Wilson's going to knock that one down off his glove. As Sam Worth's going to advance to second. Dylan Worth out in a bang-bang play at first. As Tyler Taylor's going to pinch hit now for the right fielder, Jack MacKenzie. So it's a fastball that misses outside, ball 1. Two-way here with the Islanders down 3. Taylor looking to keep this thing going and bring the tying run, Simon Dubois, to the plate. So that one's cut on and missed, 1-1. Taylor's going to rip that one down the right field corner to a diving Chicago. Sam Worth's going to trot home safely, as that'll be an RBI single from Tyler Taylor, cutting the league down to 5-3.
Now batting, left fielder, number 44, Simon Dubois.
So in steps the leadoff man, Simon Dubois. The straw that stirs the drink this season for the Islanders is Dubois has been excellent in the leadoff spot. Dubois is also going to represent the tying run here with 2 away as Tyler Taylor leads off first. Jackson Wilson looking to get this save. There's a fastball. Chop to Wilson. He'll take it himself. And that'll be the ball game. Royals win 5-3. So they're going to split things up with the Islanders in the first set, as the tiebreaker will come tomorrow, Sunday at 2 p.m. We hope you'll come out and join us either on the stream or at the park for Minor Baseball Day. As always, thank you very much for watching.
Well, folks, that's the ball game. Congratulations to the Fredericton Royals as they take this one by a score of 5-3. Today's winning pitcher was Kobe Long, and the losing pitcher was Jordan Stevenson. If you're looking to get a recap of the game, head on over to the PEI Senior Islanders YouTube page.